Welcome to Crooked Halo Tarot. We're going to be doing that quickie reading I said we were going to do that turned into not such a quickie reading. I was thinking maybe taking a look at money, career, finances for the collective. So let's just see what comes up. That's sort of my intention. It's money, career, finances. What do we have, please? Clear messages, please. Starting with an animal spirit. For the collective, please. The collective's highest, most good. What is it the collective needs to know? Oh! Okay, thank you. For the collective's highest, most good, please. Clear messages, please. Wow. Or not. We're not doing that. That deck said, I don't have anything for you. Let's try this one. Sorry about that. Sometimes the decks just don't want to talk. And that's one that pops pretty well usually, so if it's not popping, I'm going to take that as a sign. Alright. We've got Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Number 62. And Panther Spirit, reclaim your power, number 44. Bottom of the deck, Fox Spirit, think on your feet, number 27. Alright, so something I'm getting the energy of something you've been working on for a long time. Feels like it's going to be escalating with the Fox and the Panther Spirit here. Both of them are pretty quick energies, right? Feels like there's an escalation. And that you're going to have to think on your feet at some point, for sure. It has something to do with this reclaiming your power, but this is something you've been working on for a long time. I don't know what it is. Let's see what we have here with the Light Seers. The World with the Knight of Swords in the reverse on the cut. What do we have, please? Clear messages, please, for the collective. Just a quickie little message for the collective, please. Clear messages, please, for the collective's highest good. What does the collective need to know, please? Their highest, most good only. Clear messages. Thank you. We have the Magician in the reverse. Magician in the reverse. With the Two of Swords in the reverse. There's some sort of mental confusion here. Somebody is trying to confuse you. But we have the High Priestess in the upright. You're gaining clarity on the situation, though. You're gaining clarity on the situation. In the past, you were not listening to your intuition. We have the Five of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. There was something that you were definitely confused by. It feels like there was a manipulative energy around you that led to this, whether they were intentionally trying to confuse you or not. But you're seeing things more clearly. There's more of a knowing. This could be in any area of life, but it's not feeling very much money, career, finances. We have the Sun and the Four of Pentacles at the cut. Can I get more on this, please? One more card for each of these, please. One more card for each of these, please. Clear messages, please. Clear messages, please. One more shuffle. Nine of Pentacles and the Hangman in reverse. Clear messages. Tell me more about this. One more for each. Thank you. It's a little bit this way and a little bit this way. So that's interesting. I didn't realize we even had two at first. So we have the Five of Swords in reverse at the bottom of this deck. Oh, with the Three of Swords in reverse. And then the Page of Swords. Ooh, and then the Sun. And Judgment. Okay. So there's definitely an enlightenment and understanding now. Somebody, I mean, we have the Two of Swords in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse, Magician in reverse. Definitely was some mental anguish, some manipulation, some confusion, lies, pain. But there is, this understanding now, this enlightenment now, this higher raising of your higher self, releasing of your higher self. This does not feel like money, career, finances, but it could be. All right, so we have the Five of Swords with the Nine of Wands in reverse, coming out with the Magician in the reverse. Again, lies, manipulation, possible backstabbing, gaslighting, verbal abuse, mind games, poor boundaries, or not having your boundaries respected. A lot of battles. You're tired of fighting. They wore you down. It wore you down. We have the Sun in reverse at the bottom of the deck right now. Definitely a dark time. Led to extreme unhappiness. Two of Swords in the reverse with the Nine of Cups. Confusion over what would bring you happiness, what would bring you emotional stability, what it was you actually wanted. Eight of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Showing the High Priestess now. King of Cups in the reverse. That was not a stable situation. That was not in someplace you were going to find. Now we have the Two of Swords in the upright at the bottom of the deck. That was not a situation where you were going to find the fulfillment and balance that you need, the stability that you needed. There's definitely this energy here that somebody played a lot of games with you. This is not money, career, finances. You are reclaiming your power, though. So the Two of Swords, they say, is like mental confusion on a decision, and I suppose it can be, but it is. It is mental confusion on a decision. But she has her eyes covered. Just like the High Priestess here has her eyes closed, right? Because because the decision needs to be made by going within. By using your intuition. We have this here in reverse because you weren't at that stage yet. You weren't listening to your intuition yet. You were still being manipulated. You were still confused. But you're coming out of that. Or you have. It's interesting that we have the Five of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck here. And up right here. So this is clarifying, or giving more information, I should say, about this Magician in reverse. You didn't know what you wanted for some time. It's like you thought you knew. Something you thought was your wish fulfillment turned out not to be. And like I said, the Nine of Wands in the upright, that's the wounded warrior, right? It's also having good boundaries. In reverse, it's fighting and fighting and fighting with somebody who didn't respect your boundaries. And now giving up on that fight, realizing it's not worth it. It's not, oh, it's okay to walk all over me. It's the opposite. It's like, I'm not going to keep doing this with you. Actually, at this stage, it's not even necessarily that. What I'm trying to say is, somebody would go to any lengths to have things their way. Any lengths. Manipulation, lies, gaslighting. It doesn't matter. Cruelty. They were not going to respect your boundaries. They didn't, but there was continual chances given, hoping they would this time, hoping they would this time, hoping they would this time. And they never did. There's 9 of them here. 9 of them. This didn't happen once or twice. This happened over and over again. We have 2 9s out here. We have 2 5s showing. We have a couple of 2s showing. 44. 27 is a 9. Took you a long time of being confused, long time of thinking you knew what you wanted, realizing that this isn't actually what you wanted, and listening to your intuition and realizing that this was not a situation you were going to be emotionally fulfilled in. There is still this call here to think on your feet, but you are reclaiming your power. We have the 2 of Swords, the World in reverse, the 5 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords. Yeah, this caused you a lot of pain for a long time. It was a cycle that kept repeating. It wouldn't close out. But you're gaining clarity now because you're not listening to the chatter. You're not letting them into your energy. You're not letting them manipulate you anymore. And as a result, you are reclaiming your power again. I'm going to try this deck one more time. Do we have any messages, please? Clear messages? Okay, thank you. This way. Oi! Oi! I'm just making a mess of the deck. We have the Dragonfly Spirit, the Owl Spirit, and the Lizard Spirit. We just 2 airs and a fire. Lizard. If I could find them in a timely manner, these are quick little. It's not like pages and pages. The hard part is just finding them because they're not really numbered. Okay, Lizard. Instinctual, sensitive to the subtle, dreamer. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception, as if it has a 6th sense. Ah, 6th sense, huh? The lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. And this right now is placed underneath the High Priestess here. Although this is an amazing gift and it can easily wear the lizard down. Okay, so take some time to yourself. Don't overdo it. Big crowds, lots of travel, overstimulation can drain the lizard of their magical essence. See, and I think that's part of what it was. You were bombarded with bullshit. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights and big city and the bullshit, I'm not in that part, to return to the inner artist, what's been whispering your name. Okay, so it's calling you back to your intuition, which you're already working on. Owl and Dragonfly. Owl, abundance, clairvoyance, and treasures. The owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore from east to west. The white owl in this particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi and represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. Maybe there is a little bit of money career in here. When the owl card appears, it is an omen that a boon or treasure is on the way. Aha! either in spiritual or material form. With owl wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with this boon and how it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to the world. Trust that the wellspring of treasures is infinite. See and know were both in quotes, so it's like an inner seeing and inner knowing. So that's consistent also with this getting back in touch with your intuition. And then we have Dragonfly, Master of Light, Illusion, and the Mind. Illusion, huh? Right here with the Magician in reverse. The dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder in all. The dragonfly is a symbol of the mind, as it is always moving, shifting, shimmering, and changing. When the dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Jesus. Are they restless or still, dreamlike or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind, to see the light of wisdom can shine through. Again, you were being manipulated. You were being distracted. You weren't listening to your intuition. You were being distracted from your inner knowing. Let's just look at Mouse real quick at the bottom of the deck. We can find it super fast. Mouse. That was super fast. Detail-oriented, small-minded, nitpicky, and nervous. Ooh. The mouse has an innate desire to tend to the details. It often spends its days fixing, preparing, organizing, and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they've gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to delve into, one that's worthy of your exacting eye. Maybe you've been hyper-focused on some things. I don't know. That's going to be for you to determine. It's at the bottom of the deck. So maybe there's a little bit of underlying, and that could be distracting you as well, right? Could be distracting you as well. And then let's see if the Rebel deck has anything, and we will call it a day. It's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. You are a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. So take responsibility for your part in things. Of course, that does not mean that you haven't been done wrong. It just means take responsibility for your part, your happiness, your life. Eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. Always a good idea. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. Stepping into your power. I don't know what this call is to think on your feet, but something's coming up or something's in the energy around you. Just remember these things. Remember that you are the master of your own destiny. You control your happiness. You control your energy. You control your reactions. I'm kind of thinking maybe based on the rest of the reading that somebody might intentionally try to manipulate you and lie to you and gaslight you and get a reaction from you. Again, in the near future, you're being called not to get distracted, not to get confused. Part of reclaiming your power is not letting people do that to you. So cut them out of your energy completely, and if they manage to find a way to try to sneak in, don't let them get that reaction. I hope that helps. Until next time.